So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Tonali making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get on the end of this? Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Just eases him off the ball. That looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tonali tries to play it through. Played through for the wide man. That's an errant pass. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. And they've got rid. Now it's Osimhen. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Rijkaard. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Belgium, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. No foul, says the referee. Aimed beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but... goes for a shot! Goal! Belgium! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Robertson. Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through. Salah. Tar gets good distance on it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Hazard. Good read, needed to be. Tonali could move up a gear here. And Zanetti. He is through here. Big chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Fernandez.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to belt it away. This is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Belgium go into the lead. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Tonali. Looking for options for movement. Osimhen! Looking for the run.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Osimhen touches it back. Mohamed Salah. Van Basten. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Belgium are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're underway again. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Hazard. Zanetti. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh no, this does not look good. Fernandez. Quality ball. That has not gone well. Tonali. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Osimhen. Camavinga. Tonali has found the net here, of course. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bradley has given away a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Osimhen. Fernandez. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. Searching pass he's played there. Baresi is there to clear. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, Messi. Le numéro 9.
Belgium perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
41, changement.
He's got away. The ball goes in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, he's been caught napping. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Now it's Modric. Modric play. He gets big. Played back in. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Zanetti. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bale! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's found a way, shoots! Shooting chance! Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. Camavinga has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. That looks a good ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dink through. Belgium can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. No, that pass isn't the best. He's in a great position here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Point-blank header! Oh, he's been this time, surely! And again! And another try! And that may well be that. That is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
That's Robertson. Played in by... a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung. And here's Osimhen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Sergio Roberto. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
He gets big! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Raul plays it in. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Park Ji-sung is the team's great visionary. Gets a good foot in there. Park Ji-sung really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. Some really good ball movement. Osimhen, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Osimhen. Robertson. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kukçu. It's Park Ji-sung. He can run onto that. That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Serginho. And the shot's on. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Belgium are back in business. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Shot could be on. Donadoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Raul. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes a shot! He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Belgium are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example.
Big chance! Oh, what a mistake!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Raul. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot, surely! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Belgium are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. That gets things going for the second half. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well cleared. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for a runner, chips it through. That has been cut short. Tar calmly anticipates. And it's Robertson. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Serginho. Donadoni tries to pass it through. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Park Ji-sung. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Donatoni. Oh, it's Van Basten. Tries a shot! Goal! Belgium! And again they hit the front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Belgium go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Robertson. Now it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Donatoni. Serginho. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he finish? And he's gone along. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hakimi. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder. Van Basten! Donadoni, who's set up one goal so far. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for Belgium, number 12, Van Basten, number 45, Osserman, number 15, Park Ji-sung,
And it's Sergio
number
Roberto.
17,
Messi.
Alexander Arnold, number 22,
Now it's Rashford.
Robertson, coming on the field, number 10,
Fiore.
Bale,
Hakimi.
number 9, Rashford,
And he's whipped it across.
number 7, Modric.
And he's taking no chances
Number
there.
23,
It's a searching pass.
Number
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Substitution in progress.
Well read, nice interception. And he cuts out the supply. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has not gone well.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's wonderful
2 added minutes
alertness.
has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. Rashford, chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Modric. Rashford. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that is as far as it goes. Belgium have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Costa Curta. And it's Gavi. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Gavi. And here's Bale. Rijkaard. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lahm attempts a clearance. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, terrible pass. That's good vision. And this is Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's Van Basten. Makalele makes the interception. Caceres. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Zanetti. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kaká. Park Ji-sung. Koundé gets over and intercepts. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Bale. And this is Park Ji-sung. Costa Curta. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. Bale. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Probing pass. Nicely worked. Forlan picks it up out wide. Alonso. Bale. Now it's Park Ji-sung. And it's Zanetti. Belgium looking to pass their way through. Gavi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. And he shoots! Now it's Forlan. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Now it's Bale. It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Gavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Bale certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Park Ji-sung. And here's Bale. Oh, it's Van Basten. He has a look. Gavi! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gavi. He's well positioned. It's Van Basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Brilliantly cut out. The most accurate pass. Great ball. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hops for safety. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti. Gavi. And this is Bale. Mendes calmly anticipates. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Belgium merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Security staff for each block.
Belgium
Please
are
report
in
to
a
the staff
pretty
room
decent
immediately.
position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he plays one through. He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Some resolute defending there. And here's Van Basten. Koundé. Rijkaard. And Akanji. Costa Curta. And it's Gavi. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still... Oh, what has happened here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kaka. Now it's Forlan. Park Ji-sung. Van Basten. Tries a measured ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Cruyff fired deep towards the back post. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Cruyff! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayer Leverkusen really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
15, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 17.
Zanetti.
Neymar. Number 13.
Oh, some
Ederson.
tackle that.
Substitutions taking
Some
place.
excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a searching pass. Dink through, and there's just the goalkeeper's a chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Forlan really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much through when he should have been boxed in.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belgium perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Koundé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Zanetti.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Gavi. And here's Park Ji-sung. Costa Curta. Nicely shaped ball. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford. And it's Cruyff. Pele in the hunt and looking threatening. Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space. Gavi. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bayer claims comfortably.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get onto this? Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Surely now! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Park Ji-sung picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Rudiger cuts it out. Now it's Pelé. And it's Rudiger. Xavi. Bale. That's a little off target. And this is Pelé. Zanetti. And he's decided to go for it. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Van Basten. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. And that has sent him sprawling. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Zanetti. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Belgium still without a single shot on target. Costa Curta. Serginho. So what can they make of this? It's come to nothing. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Leeds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk clears. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Serginho couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard gets it away. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Serginho takes a look up. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zanetti. Park Ji-sung. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Serginho sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Can he get it through? Zanetti, good purposeful running this. Drilled in, and the shot! Oh, horrible miscue.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a lovely, neat pass. It's a searching pass. Caught offside that time. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Again the flag's up. Xavi, played out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute
Zanetti.
added time.
It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's good vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's Park Ji-sung. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pelé. Valverde. Kaka.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neatly clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Threads one in. And this is Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 7.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Van Basten. Coming on the field. Number
Leeds
8.
are looking to go
Kukçu.
forward now.
Number 9. Dembele.
Opts for safety. And it's Kukçu. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Serginho's cross. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung hurtling down that right flank. Belgium do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Xavi with the slide tackle there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the shot's on here. Shoots! They've done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10, Bale. Coming on the field is number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Right card has been caught there, it's a foul. Zanetti has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Zanetti just eases him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Defending was strong and firm. And he's there to belt it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, here we go. It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Played out to the left flank. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Time added on 4 minutes. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named...